Chapter 1 Intro.
If you're already a smart home aficionado, well, kudos to you. This might be a bit of a snooze fest, but hey, who doesn't love a good refresher? So grab some eggnog and join me on a merry little journey to transform those ancient Christmas tree lights into dazzling smart wonders using nothing but a humble smart plug. Spoiler: it's ridiculously easy. You'll be feeling like a tech wizard in no time.
Chapter 2 Smart Plug.
Ever wondered what a smart plug is? Well, it's like giving your wall outlet a brain, and a pretty smart one at that. This nifty little gadget plugs into your regular socket and lets you control the electricity flow to your devices using an app. You can boss it around with your phone, tablet, or even your voice. Just yell at your smart speaker, and voila! Most of them even have a manual switch for those days when you're feeling nostalgic and want to flip things on and off the old-fashioned way. It's basically turning your home into a tech-savvy obedient wonderland. How cool is that?
Chapter 3 Setup.
And there you have it, an easy breezy and totally straightforward way to make your old Christmas lights smart. Because let's be honest, who doesn't want their decorations to be as clever as they are? Let's get started.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
So here's the deal. You don't need an army of elves. Just grab your old Christmas lights, a smart home system or app, a smart plug compatible with your setup, and a smidge of holiday spirit. I've got Home Assistant running the show at my place, some vintage Christmas tree lights begging for a glow-up, and a ZigBee smart plug that's practically jumping up and down. Ready to get started?
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
As for the holiday spirit, oh, I'm saving that for when I inevitably tangle myself in the lights. Now, if you're using radio frequency protocols like ZigBee or Z-Wave, a little tip: pair your smart device in the exact spot it's going to live. Why? Because you want it connected to the nearest repeaters. No one likes being the loner in the network. For this tutorial, I'll be using the inner ZigBee Smart Plug SP242 UK version. To pair a new ZigBee device with Home Assistant, open the ZigBee 2 MQTT integration and hit the Permit Join All button in the top right corner of the screen. You've just rolled out the red carpet for your new gadget. Next, put the device into pairing mode. For the inner smart plug, that means holding the button for at least 5 seconds. Most devices follow a similar method, but double-check the manual. A blinking LED means your device is in pairing mode and eagerly waiting for its VIP invitation to join your smart home family. Once it's paired, Home Assistant will start an interview with your new device. Think of it as a speed dating session to make sure your device feels right at home. When the interview's over, your device will show up in the system, but with a default name like its unique identifier, which is about as helpful as naming it Device 1234. So, rename it to something that actually makes sense and reminds you what it is and where it's located. In my world, that means sticking to a handy naming convention. For this plug, I'm going with PLG for Smart Plug, Living R since it's in the living room, and the cherry on top Christmas lights because, well, that's what it's controlling. Pro tip: before hitting rename device, turn on the Update Home Assistant Entity ID option to keep everything tidy. Next, head to the device page and update the description if you want. You can rename the device here too. Then under the Settings Specific tab, scroll to the bottom and set State Action to True so you can keep an eye on your device's status. Finally, don't forget the Power On Behavior setting in the Exposes tab. So what's Power On Behavior, you asked? It's like giving your device a cheat sheet for what to do when the power comes back after an outage. I've set mine to previous so my lights will return to their last state. because nothing ruins the festive vibe, like having to manually reset everything. And that's it. We've added a new smart plug to Home Assistant. Now let's test it out and spread some festive magic.
Media loading.
And bring on the holiday cheer. Connect your Christmas lights to your shiny new smart plug. And play around with the on-off switch in the Exposes tab. Does it work? Of course it does. Now head to Home Assistant devices. Click Settings from the left-hand menu. Then Devices and Services in the center. And finally Devices from the top menu. Filter the list by typing part of the name of your new device. Open its page. And play with the switch again. Working like a charm, right? To wrap things up, press the pencil icon in the top right corner of the device page. Assign an area to the device. Organization is everything. And add labels if you'd like. Once you're happy with the changes, hit Update. And we're done. Now you can kick back, relax, and bask in the warm, festive glow of your smart holiday lights, because you just upgraded your Christmas cheer to version 2.0. Nicely done!
Chapter 4. Dashboard.
Alright, our smart Christmas lights are up and running. Hooray! Now let's make it super easy for everyone to control them by adding Christmas light virtual switch to your dashboard. After all, what's the point of a high-tech setup if it's not user-friendly?
Step 1. Find your dashboard.
First things first, head to your dashboard. You've got one, right? If not, we'll pretend I didn't ask. I'll be using my mobile dashboard with multiple tabs. Since my Christmas lights are in the living room, I'm opening the living room tab.
Step 2. Start edit mode.
Once you've decided where to place your Christmas light switch, click the pencil icon in the top right corner to enter edit mode. Then, click the Add Card button in the bottom right corner. And a dialog window will pop up.
Step 3. Add the switch.
Choose the By Entity option. And search for your device. You'll see a list of items with two names. The top one is the friendly name, and the bottom one is the entity ID. The part before the dot indicates its domain. Tick the box next to the entity with the switch domain, and confirm by pressing Continue.
Step 4. Place the card.
Now you can test your switch, or customize the card further. But for now, let's focus on adding it to your dashboard. The new card will appear at the bottom of the page, so scroll down to find it. Adjust its position by clicking the plus or minus icons, or updating the number in between. It's like giving your switch the VIP treatment, making sure it gets the prime spot it deserves. The new card on your dashboard will have a default name set as your device's name. But let's change that. Edit the card. And type the name you'd like to see on your dashboard. I'll name mine Christmas Lights. You can also set a theme for your card if you liked. For better visual effects, I recommend enabling the Show State Color option. Here's a quick experiment to see what this does. Turn on your lights. With Show State Color turned off, toggle the Show State Color option and watch the icon of your Christmas lights. Notice the difference. I prefer having the icon light up when the light is on, so I'll keep Show State Color enabled. Once you're happy with the settings, save your changes and exit edit mode by clicking Done in the top right corner.
Step 5. Bask in the glow.
And there you have it. Your dashboard is now the official control center for your festive light show. Sit back, relax, and bask in the glory of your tech-savvy holiday setup, ready to dazzle everyone with your brilliant holiday spirit. It's time to shine.
Step 6. Group all your lights.
Wait, why are we turning Christmas lights on and off individually? Let's take it up a notch by grouping them, so you can control all the lights in the room with one tap. The catch: most light groups belong to the light domain, while your smart plug is part of the switch domain. And unfortunately, you can't mix entities from different domains in one group. Don't panic. This is where a little magic comes in. Let's turn your smart plug into a light. Helpers to the rescue. Helpers are virtual devices you create to solve problems like this. Honestly, they deserve a whole tutorial of their own, but we'll keep it simple here. Click Settings in the left-hand menu, then Devices and Services, and finally Helpers at the top. Press the Create Helper button in the bottom right corner. From the menu, choose Change Device Type of a switch. Let's make the switch a light. In the switch field, find your smart plug by typing part of its name. Leave Invert State off, and set the new type to light. Hit Submit, and assign an area to the new helper. If your original device had an area, it should autofill. Press Finish. Open your new helper by clicking its name, and you'll see a big shiny light switch. Test it out. You can even change the name, icon, or labels by clicking the settings icon in the top right corner. Now add your helper to a light group. Open your existing light group by clicking the three dots next to it and selecting Show Settings, or by clicking the group name, followed by the settings icon in the top right corner. Click Group Options. Add your new helper to the group, press Submit, and finish. It's like adding a new star to your constellation of smart lights. If you don't have a light group yet, or you just want to use new group, create one the same way as you did the switch to light helper. Choose Group, and then Light Group. Name your group, add your entities including your Christmas lights, and press Submit, and finish. Finally, add your shiny new light group to the dashboard just like you did with the Christmas lights. That's it. You've officially leveled up your smart holiday game. Now sit back, enjoy your dazzling lights, and maybe show off a little. Your Christmas cheer is officially smarter than ever. Job well done.
Chapter 5. Automation.
Now that our Christmas lights are up, running, and shining brightly on the dashboard, both as individual lights and part of a group, it's time to spice things up with some simple automation. How about making those lights turn on after dark and switch off before midnight? Let's get this festive party started.
Let's get it started. Ha! Let's get it started in here.
Step 1. Set the mood with a trigger.
Click Settings in the left-hand menu. Then head to Automations and Scenes. Create a new automation by pressing the button in the bottom right corner. Then choose Create New Automation. Next, add the trigger, and choose time and location as the trigger type. Select Sun, and set the trigger to sunset. Because what's more festive than lights coming to life as the sun goes down?
Step 2. Add a condition.
Now let's make sure we're not double dipping on light switching. Add a condition, and select Entity, and State. Set the entity to your smart plug, the one with your Christmas lights. Leave the attribute empty, and set the state to off. This ensures the automation only turns on the lights if they're not already on, because efficiency matters, even for Santa.
Step 3. Let there be light.
If the lights are off and it's dark, they need to start dazzling. Click Add Action, and select Device. Choose your smart plug as the device and set the action to turn on. Save the automation by giving it a festive name like Christmas lights on after sunset. Update the description if you want, and press save.
Step 4. Tidy things up.
Head back to the automations list by clicking the arrow in the top left corner. Locate your new automation. Click the 3 dots on the right and select Show Settings. Here you can rename it, change an icon, assign an area, and add labels. Press Update to save any changes.
Step 5. Don't forget to turn them off.
Now let's make sure those lights don't stay on all night, as no one wants to wake up to a skyrocketing electricity bill. Create a new automation and go back to step 1. For the trigger, select time and location, but this time choose time instead of sun. Set your desired shut-off time. I went with 11:45 p.m. for a classy pre-midnight exit. Use the same condition as before, but this time set the state to on. For the action, select your smart plug again, but now choose turn off as the action. Save this automation with a name like Christmas lights off before midnight. Voila!
Step 6. Sit back and bask in your genius.
And just like that, your lights are smarter than ever. They'll switch on automatically after sunset and turn off before midnight, all without you lifting a finger. Now go ahead and pour yourself a festive drink. Relax, admire your perfectly timed holiday lights, and soak in the holiday vibes. You're officially the tech wizard of Christmas cheer.
Chapter 6. Brutal Truth.
As you all know, or at least most of you, because there's always that one person, Christmas lights are just the tip of the iceberg. You can use pretty much any electric device connected to the mains. Take my house. We've got a few floor lamps hooked up to smart plugs. My desk setup, complete with computer, printer, monitors, and probably a few mysterious devices, is also connected and powered down automatically in certain scenarios. And that's just scratching the surface. Honestly, if it plugs in and doesn't start a fire, you're good to go. Just one small thing. Check the amperage on your smart plug and the device you want to connect. You don't want to accidentally blow a fuse and have to explain to your family why the Christmas tree lights turned into a mini fireworks show.
Chapter 7. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sticking with me all this time. You're the real MVP. Goodbye for now, but don't be a stranger. I hope to see you soon. Until then, stay awesome, stay calm, and pretty please smash that subscribe button, leave a comment, and give this video a big thumbs up. It helps my channel more than you know. Merry Christmas. Alexa, turn Christmas lights off.
Okay.